on how you see video games and esports and the
Well,
time,
okay.
how that integrates into premium content, what you're doing.
So, esports and gaming are as important to this demographic as pretty much anything. Literally as important almost now as music is. So it's a big part of it. One of our daily essentials, which is basically information. There will be a daily news show that's very specific about gaming and esports every day. It'll be a 5-6 minute, here's what's happening in that world today. But then within the alternative content that we're making, we have actually some shows that are around the around the idea of gaming and esports. So something we're very focused on.
Okay, any other, go ahead. For the room.
So yeah, I'll repeat. So this is from the Financial Times. So there's not a question that will surprise you at least. Took us 10 years to repay Paul Allen, with a good return, by the way, just not repay him. And then since she asked how long before people are, I guess whether we are profitable or not. I don't know, 20 minutes? 25 minutes? What do you think? A day or two, do you think? I don't know. Listen, these are gigantic investments, right? And we have a very compelling business plan. We've raised $1 billion from some of the most sophisticated investors in the world, not just the media companies themselves. We will, in the before launch, go to market and raise an additional, probably around $500,000 on top of that. That funding allows us to be in business for the next couple of years. In year one, we will spend $1 billion on content and $470 million in marketing. So, it's a big bet, and it's a high bar. And I go back to where I started the conversation today, which is, when people ask me like, why am I doing this? And it is because this falls right into my sweet spot, which is improbable, impossible. It's my home address. I live there. So, somebody else?
We have time for one more question. Please go ahead.
Yes, thank you. I'm just curious, how long or will you be involving any sort of interactive element to it, comparable to what Netflix did this year with Black Mirror?
Well, the answer is the answer is that really two things. So one, the product team have actually already designed a handful of things that you can only do on this device. So for the streaming companies that are basically delivering on a TV set, there's a different type of interactivity than what you can do on a mobile device. We're really excited about them, and we've actually shown a few of these two filmmakers now who've gotten really charged up about how to adapt them into their storytelling. But we also know that, day one, we have to get the basics great. When you go on to that app, it needs to work. And so giving too much complexity to it out of the box, we just don't want our eyes to be bigger than our stomach here. But in the long run, there is a 2.0, 3.0 roadmap for Quibi on the engineering side of it, which is very specifically directed at the kinds of interactivity you can do on a mobile device you cannot do anywhere else.
Quick follow-up. How do I get to pitch you on some of those interactive things?
Well, there's a creative team. We have a great Quibi content team, and they're, let me just say to you, if you're a producer in this room, you know how to find them.
Okay, well with that, first off, Jeffrey, we just want to say thank you. It means a lot to all of us that you became